Very nice.
Got to show Spartaco how to do it. Just be the batteries, Johnny.
Oh, that's very cool. That is very cool.
Is that the Merkel?
Merkel. Yeah, I see.
Nice.
Oh, it's
It's very
lovely.
like cowboy style, huh? I brought the wrong hat. I should have brought my Stetson.
Okay.
E andarci piano piano, vedi?
Okay. So
No, boom!
when you
Per non starare...
you have to
Vedi?
pull up there, but go slowly. Don't click it really quickly.
Piano piano, cioè,
Very
prova,
slowly.
prova.
Do it very slowly.
Like this?
Anche più piano,
And a
ecco.
little bit
Delicatamente,
slower.
delicatamente.
Very delicately.
I'll give you a single barrel shotgun. You can come out and...
Are we ready?
Regola.
Oh, what colour are you shooting?
Black colour.
That car.
On the green, I can't see the second shot. Can you?
Second shot's right on the left-hand edge of the box, or is that a staple?
Top right.
Top right,
Okay. Call when you're about to shoot.
Inside the big square.
just outside.
What are you aiming for, blue or
Green.
green?
Go. He's staying on green. 11 o'clock.
No.
Johnny. Più.
Cioè ti dilla un pochino più ferma.
Perché
Un pochino più ferma, eh?
Then I just aim like here.
Ma insomma dai.
Just put it in the middle, pull the trigger.
Yeah.
It's a big target.
What Johnny is.
Avevo la mano quasi sopra a reggere, capito? E poi questo proprio il respiro.
Okay. You okay? You're okay. It's okay. Come on.
So when all the birds wake up, apparently all the hunters do as well, because when the birds start going, you could hear pop, 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 pop. Apparently that's a mixture of cingale and pigeons. We saw pigeons. No boar this morning. Let's go have breakfast.
Capriole. Yeah. Oh, coffee.
Yeah. It's not quite nice if you guys the sound of the birds start, mate, and the guns start. Yeah, I thought I heard a shot from you, but
No.
it must have been over the back, yeah. Beautiful lakes I've ever been at. Whether there's any fishing or not, we're going to find out. Tim's just trying to find out now. We're going to fish it with poppers on the fly, and I'm just happy to be here. Let's fish.
Sometimes, Tim, when you bring it in, just then stop and just let it dead drift for a little bit. So we're fishing for black bass here on the lake. Limited access at the moment because we're going to fish off the dam. However, we are looking at getting a boat shortly so we can fish up the banks and cast into the edges. A lot of weed on the lake, so we tend to fish with surface flies, mainly little poppers to represent frogs, or anything that's fallen on the surface. Today, a bit cooler than we're normally here, so we may actually try some wet flies a bit later on as well and see, oh, there's a fishery being hooked up behind you.
It's a monster!
We now see what they're called largemouth bass.
Was that doves, was it?
Ducks. Oh, look at that. Tufties, no. The surface and then let it drift. Don't try quite so hard. Timing, less effort. That's better. It's all about timing and not just brute strength. So you've got to just get that tick, tock. And then when you actually shoot the line, it should just go.
Yeah.
So, and then when you're fishing it back, you're imitating a little dead thing on the surface or something that's dying and struggling. So a few little pops to make a bit of noise, makes the fish look up.
And then just leave it to die.
And then a little bit more pop. Let it drift. And with bass fishing, very often into structure, so in towards branches, onto the edge of the weed, that sort of thing is a very good place to find them. And the
I'll be putting it into branches, don't worry.
Yeah, the braver you are as to where you cast to.
Very nice.
You come forward, John, and we'll have a quick chat about the bass. So, look, similar. No, we won't. I bet you got that on film as well, haven't you? Yeah. They're slippery. Yeah, that's better. They spend hundreds of thousands on developing fishing rods, so you don't have to try so hard.
Yes or no?
No.
An eel, a big eel.
Sunshine, lakes, fishing, fish. Perfect. In an ideal world, that line should be over the top of your rod, so that's better. That's better. Not so far back with the rod tip. And then go.
I've missed 2 bites. I'm just so chilled out, mate. Not totally chilled out. Fishing poppers is a bit different to what I usually do, to be honest. Which is not really fishing. Just shooting guns.
Lock the door, and I'll come and sort you out. So to speak. Swing it round, rod tip up. Better fish. So here we are, black bass, John. Similar in some ways to the perch with a big dorsal fin, spiky dorsal fin. You can see why they're called largemouth for the size of the fish. Very predatory. Fish with a mouth like that.
It'll take fish
Opportunist.
probably too big for it.
Anything it wants. I mean, you see pictures of these having swallowed fish almost the same size as themselves and choking to death. So pretty fish, hard fighting, loved by our American cousins.
Yeah. Does anyone eat black bass?
You can. I think there's a crocodile Dundee line about whether you can eat it or not.
Very good.
Tastes like, but you can. Anyway, water's nice and cool, and they're doing well.
Boom.
And there she goes. Well done.
Thank you very much. Let's try
Well
for
fished.
another.
You don't make it look like a really big fish now, John.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm just now on a...
You shake the rod a little bit. Oh!
Come on. I'm fairly...
I'll Photoshop a shark coming out.
I'm fairly sure the fish is gone.
I'm not.
You little fucker. Just need to drag him out. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Skull 'em.
Limited amount of fingers, there we go.
Brilliant.
Hopefully you've just got the 10.
It's always nice to get something on your first outing, but you know, not getting something adds to the excitement of the other stalks. There's just that little bit more pressure, gets your hunter instinct flowing that little bit harder. So no cingale, but a few fish, some great food, a boatload of wine, great company, and hey, hopefully we get some in part 2.